Yeah, demon diva, quite the screamer. Cursing, tease ya, hurting, please ya. Spot her out in any of y'all arenas. Break the meter, get way too excited, watch her boot up. If the lady could, she get lady wood until you know who we can suit up. I get a girl a salute, wrestling down at the rope. Y'all gotta run with the group, wrestling with the commute. Yeah, that fire glows. Time for the show. I go by the name of Wrestle Flow. Yeah.
Hi, my little demons and divas, and bienvenidos. Welcome back to my channel. ¿Qué es la que hay, mi gente? Estamos activados, estamos encendidos. It is I, Isa, aka the Demon Diva, and the Big Dog on this horrible, stormy Saturday morning. I hope you guys are doing good. Special shout out to my demonites in the chat. Whatever with my demonites are here. Listen, it's been a day already. I got up early because I was going to do, gracias Alvin, I was going to do this stream at 11 a.m. My computer had like 10 updates to do. I'm like, okay, do your updates. It starts storming. Then I start freaking out that I'm going to have no power. Right? I'm so dramatic right now. So I was going to do the stream from 11 to 12 so that I could go to the gym. So now the gym is delayed. I'm streaming in my gym clothes, which is very rare. And not only that, but I make my order for my Starbucks order over an hour ago and it's still not here. I am literally chatting with support because I'm like, bro, I just want the order. What is this? Just cancel, bro. Just cancel the order. Just cancel the order. I just literally canceled the order. Because it's been over an hour and they're like, oh, well, the person can go pick up your coffee. And I'm like, it's an iced coffee. It's going to arrive as pure water, especially Starbucks iced coffee. Like, I don't know if you guys like know, but like they always fucking like put so much ice in it. I knew I should have gone pick it up. But listen, we're not here to talk about my worries this morning. As soon as I'm done streaming, I'm gonna go get my coffee and then I'm gonna go to the gym and forget about this weird morning. In the meantime, Robin is here. He's pissed off that we woke up early for nothing. We haven't even done anything. We could have stayed in bed an extra hour. We really could have. How are you guys? Are we excited for Money in the Bank? I'm gonna do a quick roll call. See who do I have hanging out here with me on this weird Saturday afternoon. I see Kartik, Mike D, Anthony, John Riley, Traps, Phil Nation, Aaliyah Baker. I see Ricky. I see Alvin, Anthony, Justin Smith, what's going on? Jerry Winters, Demonite. I see Alvin, dice, eres muy bonita. Gracias. Yamil, my sister, how are you, my love? La amo mucho. Mwah. We needed this rain. Necesitábamos la lluvia. So I'm not complaining about the rain. I'm just like hope that it doesn't affect my internet or power. Porque sabes que aquí cuando pega a llover se va todo, se va el internet, se va la luz, se va todo. So I just want to make sure that I can watch Money in the Bank together. But you guys can actually hear the thunder, and that's okay. We needed the rain. Don Dog Father, what's going on? Imanol, I see you. Carlos Colon, Douglas. All right. I have a couple of special races prepared to predict Money in the Bank. I have the Magic 8-Ball. You guys already know how we do predictions here. These are the most accurate predictions in all of the IWC. You want a treat? Okay. Hold on, I forgot to give the dog his little biscuit. Here you go, baby. You get a treat. I get nothing because I couldn't even get my Starbucks. But anyways, so we're gonna go ahead and get started making some Money in the Bank predictions. I don't know how long we're gonna be here for. Oh, it was like 100 degrees here all week. That's why we desperately needed the rain. I don't know how long we're gonna be here. Hopefully less than an hour, since this is a very small card. Only 6 matches on the Money in the Bank card for tonight. I'm excited. I think I will say my level of 0 to why you so crazy, my excitement level isn't like up there, but I always get excited for the briefcase because it usually brings a level of uncertainty you know, I see it be more successful with the women. The guys briefcase is a whole different story. Hi, Tino. Roman has a lot of favorite treats right now. That's a chicken biscuit wrapped in bacon, and he loves it. So he takes it. If he takes it to the bedroom to eat it, he really loves it. So it just like it's weird this year because hold on. Because the champion is not there right now. Champion's not there. Let me know as we predict the matches who do you guys think is going to win. I'm gonna say WWE put up a preview for us to read. If they didn't, then I'll just go over each match and I'll tell you guys, my opinion. I'm gonna start in the level of interest that I have in these matches. Now, every match on the pay-per-view tonight has a stipulation. There's a title on the line. Yeah, I am rooting for Becky and Seth 100%. Jamil says Riddle and Liv, but she thinks that Seth and Becky could win. Yeah, I agree with you. So every match is a title match or the briefcase matches. Only 6 matches, so this should be an easy pay-per-view, and it would allow the ladder matches to get some time. So Benjamin, saludito. So this should be a good pay per view. A lot of times when WWE lacks on the build up, they end up putting on a really good pay per view. So now we're gonna go ahead and start with the match that I care. We're gonna go in order of importance, in my opinion, and I'm gonna start with the WWE United States Championship match. Now, pros, I do think that adding Bobby Lashley to this United States Championship match and you have Gunther over on SmackDown, maybe they might start working towards building up the mid card titles. Because the problem that WWE is having right now is that your main champ is missing in action, and you haven't done anything with the mid card titles. So that oh my god, I forgot I was chatting with Uber Eats. Hold on. Yeah, you better cancel my order. And then they sent me a sad face. Your order was canceled with a sad fucking face. Like, bro, it's your fault. This should have been here an hour ago. I'll go get my own fucking coffee. You suck. Anyways, um, so I don't like Theory. I know there's a lot of hype around him. I don't get it, honestly. I think the guy is young, is good, he's good looking, he's ripped, but I'm not interested in his character. Oh, my dad is in the chat, dice tempranito hoy, que es la que hay. Saludos y bendiciones para todos, que Dios los bendiga siempre. I love you. Mwah. Papi, te amo mucho, mucho, mucho. Put some beer emojis in the chat. My Demonites, you have that course light. You can throw some course light up for my dad. Tino says, I'll bring it to you. I'm an Uber driver. Tino, my Uber driver accepted the delivery and sat in the same spot for over half hour without moving. And then Uber is like, oh, but they're going to go pick up your order now. I'm like, it's a coffee order. If Starbucks already made it, that shit's going to be mad watery. Anyways, sorry. I'm not going to get over that. Not until I go and pick up my own coffee. So who do I think wins here? I would love to see Bobby Lashley win. I think Bobby Lashley winning and having Gunther as the Intercontinental Championship, it could really be the start of this mid-card titles meaning something again. But there's rumors. I don't believe these rumors. I don't think WWE uses John Cena to fight Theory unless they're gonna put the United States Championship on John Cena. I think that if John Cena is gonna really have a match at SummerSlam, because you're missing a lot of stars, you need to give John Cena something that people could really sink their teeth into, and people are not gonna pay or buy a ticket for Theory. They're just not. He's not at that level yet. Bobby Lashley and John Cena. Listen, I'm gonna say Bobby Lashley. Nicole, I started late, girl. You missed the whole rant. I'm streaming in my gym clothes. I haven't been able to go to the gym. I couldn't get my Uber Eats. I'm a mess today. It's storm. I'm a mess. Thank you, Rich. So I'm gonna say Bobby Lashley. I'm gonna stick with that prediction. I think Bobby Lashley is the choice here. I don't think Theory is doing anything with this championship. Ay, qué rico. Voy para tu casa a ver el show entonces, mi amor. Mira, okay. Let's ask the Magic 8-Ball first. I wonder if I should connect to my phone internet because this storm is not slowing down. I feel like I should switch my internet before I start. You know what? I'm going to change my internet real quick because the storm is getting worse. And when that happens, I tend to lose my connection. So give me 1 second. Oh, you gotta love it. Una onda tropical. This could turn. It's hurricane season, you guys. Come on. Why can hurricane season be like in the boring months? Like, why does it have to be in the middle of the summer? Somebody answer me that. Okay. All right. All right, babes. In 2 seconds, we will start predicting. I promise. It's just the kind of day that I'm having, you know? It's just one of those days. All right. There's two of me. There's. Okay, there we go. Okay, okay, okay. I don't even know if this is any better. I don't even care. I'm a mess. I just need. I haven't had my coffee. I haven't had my coffee. Okay, so bear with me. Bear with me. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Get my phone for the floor. I freaking slammed my phone because I didn't get my Uber Eats. All right. So I'm gonna go with Lashley. I would love to know who do you guys think is gonna win that match. We're talking Theory. We're talking Bobby Lashley. Let me know who do you guys have. Fuck off Uber Eats. I'll give it a good tip too. I was like, oh, this person's gonna bring my coffee in the rain. What a queen. It was a girl. Okay. So we're gonna start with the Magic 8 Ball. We're gonna start with the Magic 8 Ball, and then we're gonna move on to a race. Okay, so I have all kinds of surprise races for you guys, but first, the Magic 8 Ball reigns supreme. We always go to the Magic 8 Ball first. That's just how we do things in this channel. So here it is. Oh, by the way, I asked the Magic 8 Ball when I was waiting to start the stream. I was like, Magic 8 Ball, is my coffee gonna get here soon? This motherfucker said you may rely on it. Lies. All right. Magic 8 Ball, is Bobby Lashley winning the United States Championship tonight? Without a doubt. All right. So the Magic 8 Ball says Bobby Lashley. I say Bobby Lashley. I see a lot of the majority of you guys. Hi, Ryan. Not day drinking. Not until I go to the gym. After the gym, we'll start day drinking. A lot of you guys in the chat are saying Bobby Lashley, but none of it matter. None of it matter until we send the race. Now, I have all kinds of different races set up for today. For Bobby Lashley, in theory, I have a Halloween race. Let's see. I don't even know what it is. I just clicked it because I thought it looked fun. So here it is. We have Theory. What is this? We have Theory and Bobby Lashley. Why is Bobby Lashley like a dragon? Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This should be fun. So in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Look at Theory. Oh my god. Spooky. I miss spooky season. No! All right, so I'm not gonna restart this one. So according to the race, it's gonna be Theory. It's gonna be Theory who wins, and retains. I'm still gonna stick with Bobby Lashley. I'm gonna stick with Chupacabra. I'm gonna stick with Bobby Lashley on this one. So up next, we have the Tag Team Championship, the undisputed Tag Team Championships that are unified but not unified. Like, I'm very confused about the status of all of these fucking titles. If somebody catches in on Roman Reigns, do they get both titles? Do they only get one? WWE has done a very poor job at explaining what the status is of these titles, because if they were unified, they would have made one belt, right? I'm very confused, but I personally feel like we're having a similar situation with the Usos having the belts. Is kind of holding the tag team division hostage. And we saw an example that last night with the New Day and the Viking Raiders, who put on, like, they're going on a field that feels very mid, but the New Day can go for the tag team titles again while the Usos have it, because they already done the Usos and the New Day for a good, I don't know, 568 times. I'm still going to say the Usos here. They just released, oh, by the way, that shirt is good looking. They just released a brand new bloodline. The WWE never really care about their tag team division. I like the idea of these titles being unified. I personally think one set of tag belts is better because there is not a lot of WWE tag teams right now. But again, that hasn't really been explained to us if these titles are two, if these titles are one. We do know if the Street Profits were to win, they get both titles. That's the way they're advertising it. But I don't know, you guys. I don't know. But I'm going to say the Usos. I like the bloodline. I like them having all the gold. I think if Roman is not around, it wouldn't make sense for the Usos to not have the belts. And then Roman comes back with the belts. Am I intrigued by what will happen between Roman and the Usos if the Usos drop the belts? A little bit. I just don't think this is the time for that to happen. I think the bloodline is going to remain strong, holding WWE hostage for a long time. So yeah, I'm going to say the Usos. Let me know in the chat who do you guys have for this match. I'm going to go ahead and start with the Magic 8-Ball. Let's see what the Magic 8-Ball has to say about this. Magic 8-Ball, are the Usos, Roman is barking, are the Usos retaining their tag team championships tonight? As I see it, yes. Very simple, easy. Even the Magic 8-Ball is like, girl, you know this pay-per-view is so predictable. I think the only fun in tonight's pay-per-view really is going to be the ladder matches. I feel like the ladder matches could go a lot of ways, but outside of Lashley, I don't see any titles changing hands tonight. Do I think the Usos and Street Profits are going to put on a banger? 100%. But speaking of bangers, let's go ahead and for the Usos and the Street Profits, I have a zombie race. I have a zombie race for the look at what is this? I don't know, but let's unleash them. I like the zombies. So the problem is that some of these are fun, but you can only put up to 4 names. The dogs are the only one that let you put on like a bunch of names. So bear with me here as I unleash these zombies. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's see. Let's see. I love the races. I'm sorry. This is my favorite. This is why I do predictions. Wow, these are slow ass zombies though. They're not. How is this a race? They're walking, bro. Oh no 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 Street Profits. No. Whoa. I'm not using these random ass characters races anymore. They go against everything we say. Like, what the fuck is up with that? A lot of you guys in the chat are also saying the Usos. I agree, but I think the match is gonna be very, very, very good. Now, up next, we're gonna talk about Carmella against Bianca Belair. I'm a little bit sad because I have been advocating for Rhea Ripley against Bianca Belair since they had that stare down at the Royal Rumble, like when they both debuted at the Rumble, and then they had that moment where they were the last 2 left in the Rumble. Like, I don't understand why we haven't gotten this feud. Now, the rumor is that Bianca Belair is possibly injured. I'm sorry, Rhea Ripley has a serious injury, and that's fine. Let her take her time off. But Carmella, now I love Carmella. I'm a big Carmella fan. Don't get me wrong. I just think that Bianca Belair hasn't faced a lot of people. So having them go back to do a match that we've seen over and over and over again is annoying. You know, it's just annoying. So a lot of people are guessing that there's going to be a bait and switch and maybe Bayley comes out. I don't see that happening. I don't want to see Bayley come back to fight Bianca because they have such a long hi hello Kyo, I hope you're doing good. Yeah, I'm interested in the ladder matches as well, but I like doing predictions for all. I think Bayley needs to work a program with Ronda if she was to come back. So I don't see Bayley coming back here. I don't see them doing the bait and switch. There's no reason for Carmella to not be in the match. Last year, hi Samantha. Last year, when they did that at SummerSlam, it was because Sasha Banks was announced and they had to switch. I don't know. Maybe somebody can take Carmella out backstage. I don't know. But for now, I'm going to say this is an easy peasy win for Bianca Belair. Of course, I'm going to ask the Magic 8-Ball. Of course, I'm going to do a race. But Bianca is retaining here. And hopefully, we get to Bianca and Rhea Ripley. Excuse me. at SummerSlam. But for now, Magic 8-Ball, is Bianca going to retain the Raw Women's Championship tonight? Without a doubt. Yo, the Magic 8-Ball is behaving tonight. Like, what's up with tonight? Today, what's up with that? Now, I have an Easter egg race for this one. It's an Easter... Hi, Susan! It's an Easter egg race. Let me go ahead and unleash the eggs. Here we go. We have Bianca Belair. We have Carmella. I think this is going to be an easy win for Bianca. I think Carmella puts on good matches and is slightly underrated. I feel like Carmella, I've seen her put on some good matches. So I don't think the match is going to be bad. It just feels very, very predictable. Are these eggs going to actually raise or roll? We're going to find out. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my God, they grew like, what is happening? There was a chicken coming out of this one. Oh, this is cute. Why is Carmella? No. Bianca. There we go. As we expected. Bianca. Even. Oh, how cute! Even the eggs are like, yeah, it's gonna be Bianca. So this should be, again, easy. Well, the E wouldn't do anything stupid and Carmella win. I mean, it is Money in the Bank. And you know Carmella gets her big wins at Money in the Bank. Up next, we have a feud that I'm a little more into than I thought. I think both of these women... Oh, that's a good one, Jerry. I think both of these women have worked this feud, that they done the best. Because if you think about it, this feud happened because Natalia won a number 1 contender match. There was never any heat. But then they started going at it on Twitter. Bro, their Twitter, like, yo, I'm going to pull this shit up right now. They had some good shit. Like, they had a better on Twitter than they did on television. So, I'm talking about Ronda Rousey and Natalia for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Yo, they were going at it. Watching this on repeat, getting ready to crush Natty. Let me see. There was a couple of like really funny freaking tweets. So like Natty tweeted, I get jabbed because I choose to. You get jabbed because you can't keep your hands up. And Ronda says, I'll hold off on the fighting advice if I was you. Don't forget you hold the world record for most losses too. At one point, Ronda says, we both know your face is too paralyzed by Botox. Like, what the hell? And then Ronda says, someone needs to tell you your discount OnlyFans sister fetish YouTube channel is weird and embarrassing. Like, these two have been going at it on fucking Twitter, and it was great. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys know this, but Natty helped train Ronda Rousey on becoming a wrestler. Ronda was a judo fighter, an MMA fighter, but that doesn't translate to wrestling. You still got to train them and teach them. And Natty was someone that really helped in Ronda's training. And Ronda I think she's a great wrestler. So this is, they must have good chemistry in the ring. I think it's gonna be a fun match. I love seeing Ronda wrestle. She's one of my favorites of all time. Favorite athletes, not just wrestling. I really wish her character could just be tweaked a little bit because I love her first run character and in ring wise. But here I'm not. I feel like she's still a little rusty when it comes to on the mic and all that. But this has delivered for me. So I'm going to say Ronda. Ronda's winning. But the match is going to be great. Let me go ahead and ask the Magic 8-Ball, and then we'll do the race. But, hey, Magic 8-Ball. Is Ronda Rousey going to retain her SmackDown Women's Championship? Okay. Now, it says outlook not so good. And somebody in the chat just says, hey, the women's cashing early. So maybe I asked this question wrong. Because I said, is Ronda going to keep her title? But this doesn't mean she's losing against Natalia because that could mean somebody could cash in on her. So let me reword the question and say, Magic 8-Ball, is Ronda Rousey defeating Natalia tonight? Oh, You know what? I'm just gonna go for the race. I'm gonna go for the race because I don't know what's wrong. I think the Magic 8 Ball is broken. We have the bunnies. We had the bunnies for this match. You know, the bunnies are a regular here in the channel. So pink bunny is Ronda Rousey. Gray bunny is Natalia. Let's do it in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Magic 8 Ball is a fucking mark. Well, pretty even so far. Both of these bunnies are really fighting here, which is what I expect from this match. I'm really gonna... No! You know what the problem is? Now we have the race and the Magic 8 Ball both telling us that Natalia is winning. And the issue that I have with this is that I can also see that happening because WWE, they be making some random ass decisions sometimes, especially when it comes to Natalia. I'm gonna have to beg WWE to take it easy and let Ronda retain her title, please.
Why you so crazy? Take it easy. Take it easy.
All right, vamos a lo que vinimos. Let's talk about the ladder matches because that's what everybody is into tonight. Let's talk about the men's ladder match tonight. The winner will get the Money in the Bank briefcase, which, as you guys know, as far as we know, gives you a chance of cashing in, and you get a title chance at anytime, any place, anywhere, or that's what they say. But on this match, we have, for the men, we have Sheamus. Now, if you didn't know, Sheamus has history with the briefcase. Sheamus won the briefcase in the past, and he went on to successfully cash in at Survivor Series on Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns' very first title reign lasted about 66 seconds, I think it was, because Seth Rollins had torn his ACL, so he had to relinquish his title. They did a tournament for the WWE Heavyweight Championship, which the final round of this tournament ended up featuring a very emotional match because Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns were BFFs at this point. This match was actually so good just because there was so many emotions involved. But Roman Reigns went on to win that tournament and become the WWE Heavyweight Champion. And at that point, Sheamus just walks out with his stupid hair and his stupid briefcase and cashes in on Roman Reigns and has a stupid title reign. But that title reign led to Roman Reigns winning the title in Philadelphia while being celebrated. He went from getting booed at that Royal Rumble to everybody wanting to see him win the title because it was Sheamus and he was so annoying during that time that people were rooting for Roman Reigns. It's one of the very few times that WWE has used the heel to help put the baby face over. And at that time, during that time, they were having a very hard time. You're winning yourself freaking Rollins. That's what I'm rooting for. At that time, they were having a very hard time to get people to like Roman Reigns, and Sheamus really did help. But for Sheamus' resume, he does have one win of the briefcase and one successful cash-in on Roman Reigns. Also in this match, we have Seth freaking Rollins, who is the greatest cash-in of all time, High Killer of Demons. There's the once Seth cashed in at the main event of WrestleMania, honestly, they should have fucking retired the briefcase because nobody is ever going to outdo that. But Emmanuel dice, imagine if Seth Rollins appears and Cody Rhodes comes out. Listen, I wouldn't put it past Cody Rhodes at this point. But Seth Rollins held on to that briefcase for dear life. He had it for a long time. And he was getting title matches and still having the briefcase. Remember Royal Rumble 2015? He fought Brock Lesnar and John Cena in my favorite triple threat match of all time and still had the briefcase. So he could have had 2 title shots that night. Seth Rollins went on to cash in at WrestleMania 31 main event. He inserted himself into the Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns match. We could have a redo of this. We making it a triple threat. He went on to pin Roman Reigns and winning his first WWE Championship, which I actually just told you how it ended with him getting injured and having to relinquish that title. But again, now we have 2 people in this match who have cashed in, and Roman Reigns has been involved in that cashing. So I feel like they have a little bit of an advantage here. Up next, we have Sami Zayn. Now, Sami Zayn has history in the ladder match itself. He's never won it. However, he's an honorary Uso. Sami Zayn is claiming if he wins this briefcase, he can keep Roman Reigns protected. He can keep people from cashing in on Roman Reigns. And you know what? I fuck with this. I fuck with the storyline. If I had to pick, I probably put Sami Zayn as my third choice for winning the briefcase tonight. I'll give you my choices after I get done running over who who is in the match. We have Riddle, who has no experience in this and a lot to prove. And I actually think Riddle is my second choice when it comes to it. My first choice is Seth. My second choice is Riddle. My third choice is Sami Zayn. So I feel like Riddle has to avenge Randy. Riddle is now trying to find himself in a singles program, and I think the briefcase could elevate that. I also think Riddle will probably have some funny storylines for the briefcase. The next one in the match I can make a case for is Omos. I don't care. I don't need him in this match. I don't know why he's in this match. I could live without it. I hope he whatever. It's Omos. He doesn't stand a chance. He doesn't stand a chance. Up next, we have last night he was added onto the match. It's Madcap Moss. That whole thing was weird. I think both Omos and Madcap Moss are in the bottom when it comes to odds of who wins this match. But Madcap Moss is known for being very good in the ring. I think he'll do some crazy spots. It's gonna be fun to see him wrestling with people we haven't necessarily seen him wrestle, but I don't think he has a chance. Now, somebody that I think is probably my number 4 pick here is Drew McIntyre. It's Drew McIntyre. Now, I know I talk a lot of shit about Drew McIntyre, but Drew McIntyre never won the briefcase. However, he did beat Brock Lesnar. He was trying to flex that on last night's SmackDown. I'm like, how does beating Brock Lesnar help you with the briefcase? You never cashed in. You never win the briefcase. Brock is not the champ. You haven't beaten Roman. Roman is your daddy, bro. So I don't know why Drew is in here, but WWE is always very high on Drew McIntyre. So I can see them, going in that direction. And Drew is like the most baby face of all baby faces. So I can see Drew McIntyre winning it and announcing his cash-in and making the match official at Clash at the Castle. So I don't know if WWE wants to have Drew McIntyre lose in this UK pay-per-view. So it's weird, but I can totally see Drew winning the briefcase, walking away with it, and announcing his cashing for Clash at the Castle, just hyping up that event because it's a big deal. WWE is doing a pay-per-view in the UK. Now, I'm not going to ask the Magic 8-Ball on here because there's too many people involved, so we're just going to unleash the Ducks. But again, my top 4 picks are Seth Rollins, Riddle, Sami Zayn, and Drew McIntyre. Now, Sami Zayn is number 3 in there just because I will be intrigued with his whole protecting Roman Reigns storyline. I think it will be fun. But let's see what the Ducks have to say because it always comes down to this. Is this the right Ducks? All right, 30 seconds. This got to be a longer race because it's a longer match. So let's do this, guys. I'm a little nervous. Hi, Rodito. Let's do this. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, quack. Let's go. Oh my God, I'm nervous. Okay, so I'm trying to, we see, it's pretty even match right now. Sami Zayn is starting to take off a little bit, but I see, is that Madcap Moss? As long as it's not Omos. Look at Riddle from out of nowhere. I see Seth. I see you, Seth. Come on, Seth. Oh God, it's gonna come down to Seth and Riddle. Oh my God! The Duckies say it's gonna be Riddle. Listen, he's my second choice. Riddle is my second choice for possibly walking away with the briefcase tonight. So I don't think the Duckies are wrong here. But again, I just gave you a lot of scenarios. Basically, everybody has a case to make except for Madcap and Omos. I can try to sell you guys on why they could win the briefcase. Let's move on to the women and then we're done. I can go get my fucking coffee. Fuck you, Uber Eats. Anyways, we have Shotzi, Raquel Rodriguez, Liv Morgans, Lacey Evans, Becky Lynch, Asuka, and Alexa Bliss. Now, as you look at this match, we see 2 former Money in the Bank winners right away. Alexa Bliss, who cashed in the same night on Nia Jax and Ronda Rousey, and she went on to become the Raw Women's Champion, and she ended up losing to Ronda Rousey later on at SummerSlam. You have Asuka, one of my favorite Money in the Bank matches ever. It was during the pandemic. They did it at the corporate offices of WWE. A lot of people say Asuka was handed the belt, which pisses me off because no, she wasn't. No, she was. She won the Money in the Bank. She never knew that Money in the Bank was for the title, but the next night on Raw, in front of absolutely no one, which breaks my heart because that announcement would have been epic in front of a crowd, Becky Lynch announces that the Money in the Bank ladder match was actually for the belt because she had to go take some time off because she was going to go be a mom. Now, that's the history here between Becky Lynch and Asuka. Becky said Asuka was never supposed to drop the belt and she was going to come back and get it back, but that's not what happened. So you have two former Miss Money in the Bank. I wish we would have seen a successful cash-in from Asuka. I think that would have been a lot of fun. So we have Becky Lynch, who is trying to make her comeback story as we speak. That's my pick to win. In addition to that, you have Lacey Evans, who recently made a comeback with this new character. Okay. You have Liv Morgan. Always a bridesmaid, never a bride. You can't continue to keep putting Liv Morgan in these big matches and not let her win. And I think Liv Morgan could have a fun feud with, for example, Ronda Rousey if she was to cash in on Ronda. We have Raquel Rodriguez. I'm never going to bet against Raquel Rodriguez. She's big, she's strong, she's intimidating. And we have Shotzi, who I really wish we would have just featured more of her because I just feel like she probably has the least chance of winning here, and that breaks my heart to say it because she's so good. Now, my picks to win, I'm gonna go number one, Becky Lynch. I don't know because the rumor is that they're trying to save Becky Lynch and Ronda for SummerSlam, but I love the thought of Becky Lynch just playing, excuse me, mind games with the champions. God, my abs hurt from the gym, and every time I cough, it's painful. My second choice to win here, I'm going to go with Asuka. I never bet against Asuka. She's just a beast. My third choice to win here is going to be Liv Morgan just because she needs it. As I said, you can't keep putting Liv Morgan in these big matches and not have her win. At number 4, I'm going to put Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss, you haven't done much with her, but she kind of gets some wins here. She's already been in this match. She's already successfully catching. At number 5, it's going to be a tie between Raquel Rodriguez and Lacey Evans. I feel like they're both big, intimidating. And of course, last but not least, it's going to be Shotzi. Those are my choices. Let me know who you guys want to see win this women's Money in the Bank. And also, you got to keep an eye on them because the women are very known for not wasting any time with these briefcases. So it's time to unleash the ducks and see what happens. Let's do it in 3, 2, 1, quack. All right, here we go. Okay, I'm stressed out already. I'm stressed out. We see this is Alexa Bliss over here. You can see her. This is Asuka, Becky Lynch, Liv Morgan. No, this is Lacey Evans. Oh God, not Lacey Evans. Please. No, God, no. Somebody else. Oh my God, Chauncey. Uh-oh, I see Asuka. I see. Wow, Becky Lynch is falling way behind. Oh God, not Lacey Evans. It's gonna be Lacey Evans. Ew. You know what? Just to make sure. Let's do another race. Just to confirm. Just to confirm with the dogs. You know that's really what's gonna happen. 2 of 3. 2 of 3. You know, just in case. 2 of 3. I feel sorry for Chelsea. Me too. Chelsea deserves better. Oh, look at Liv Morgan. I wouldn't be upset at Liv Morgan winning. Uh-oh, I see Chelsea in the background. Alexa Bliss. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna leave the stream with that, okay? You do with that what you do, but I still think it's gonna be Becky. If it's not Becky, it's gonna be Asuka. There you guys go. We did it during the day, baby, with no coffee. I managed to pull it together. with the storm. Listen, I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Now, go do what you need to do. Run your errands. Get everything done. Get some snacks. Tweet me which snacks you're buying, because when I leave the gym, I got to go buy some snacks for tonight. Money in the bank. I'm going to be right here watching it with you guys. I'm so excited and looking forward to it. But right now, I'm going to go get my freaking Starbucks. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to go pick up some snacks. That way I can be ready to go at 7:45 p.m. Money in the Bank Watch Alone. So come hang out with me tonight. I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me. A lot of you guys came through, even though this is a weird time for me to be streaming. Wish me luck at the gym. I'm going to need it. I love you guys so much. I will see you tonight. Tonight. Bring your super chats. The wheel is going to have prizes. Bring your energy. Bring your snacks. Bring your drinks, alcohol or not, because we're going to get drunk. It's going to be like, Andrade is going to be all over the place.
Why you so crazy? Take it easy. Take it easy.
Okay, so I'll see you guys tonight. Thank you for hanging out with me on an early stream. This was weird. Until tonight. Adios. Mwah.
Welcome to the demon level, body slamming through the rubble. Hosted by your demon diva, Queen of Sass.